Is the water that hot?
The pool water. It felt really warm yesterday.
Yeah, it's saying it's 93 degrees, so I don't think you need the heater to be on.
Okay, I can't tell if I'm still recording. Okay. All right. It's counting.
Yeah, so if you
go
wanted
ahead.
to turn on the heater for the pool, so you will press the pool side, and then right here it tells you the water temperature. So it's 93 degrees.
The heater is off, right?
Right now it is.
Yeah. Okay. So that's normal. That's the normal, just
Yeah, from the
from the sun.
yeah.
My husband's gonna kill me.
Right here is the
Sorry.
whatever temperature you set it to.
Oh, it's set to 85.
So,
Okay.
So is that a good temperature for you?
I don't know.
Or you can just
This is
change
our
it.
first pool.
Yeah.
So what do most people have?
Yeah, people usually do 85, 86.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
And right now, since your water's 93 degrees, the heater's not
Not
going to turn
running.
on because it's
Okay.
already
Excellent.
reached its thing.
Wow.
Now,
Okay.
let's say you want to go in the spa and you want to heat it up to a higher degree because that's what people usually do.
Okay.
So what you would do is you let the heater know, okay, I'm in spa mode now.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to press the spa button right here. And you set your temperature. It goes all the way to 104.
Okay.
So you just find the sweet spot, whatever you like.
Okay. So and this is lit. No, I can't tell. Cool
Yeah.
pool spa.
Yeah,
Oh, red green.
yeah.
Okay.
So that means that it's on.
That means that the spa is on right now. Oh, this light. Okay,
Yeah.
now I see. Okay, now I get it. Okay. All right, I see now.
Yeah,
All right.
whenever you're either here or here, you can always change the set temperature. You can go up or down to whatever temperature you like.
Okay.
And then anytime you turn the heater on, it's going to take it 5 minutes for it
Okay.
to turn on. It's just making sure that there's water going through it and the pressure's
Okay.
good and all that
Okay.
before it turns on.
Okay.
And now let's say that you wanted the heater to be off completely.
Mhm.
All you do is you press the same button that's lit up and that turns it off.
Okay.
So now the heater's not going to turn back on unless you press one of these buttons.
Okay.
Now, once it reaches the temperature, it turns off, and it doesn't turn back on until you lose 3 degrees. So let's say it reached 85, and then it goes down to 82 degrees. The heater's going to turn back on to get it back up to 85 degrees.
Okay.
Now, the heater only works when the pump is on. After the pump turns off, since there's no water going through it, the heater's not going to turn on because there's no water going through it. It has a flow sensor in there.
Okay.
That it knows, so it protects itself.
Okay. So we'll have to come here and make sure that we've set it and set the temperature is what you're saying. Because this turns the pump on, right? It sets the temperature and turns the pump on.
No.
No. Oh,
This
good
turns
grief.
the pump on.
Okay.
Yeah, this turns the pump on, and the pump just pushes water through it.
Okay.
So this will be to turn the heater itself on.
The heater. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And right now it's off, and it tells you heat pump is off.
Off, yeah.
Press pull or spot to turn on.
Okay. All right.
Now, once it does start heating up,
Mm-hmm.
you are going to notice a puddle of water around it. It's going to be like dripping
Okay.
all over. That's just condensation. It's not that there's a leak.
Okay.
So you might think that there's a leak because
It makes a big puddle. Okay. That's my hubby. All right. So now, yeah.
Alright, just in time. Just started.
So this is pretty dirty. Do you recommend covering, or is it just going to be okay like this? And do we clean it?
You can leave it like that, honestly. 'Cause
Water
you
way
got-
down.
All of yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's over here is very windy, so you're gonna clean it today, and tomorrow's gonna look the same.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I would wait till they're done.
Okay. And then
Yeah, once they put salt, then you can spray it down.
okay.
But yeah, they're built for outside, so.
Right. So no. Oh gosh, is that a wasp?
What do we learn so far?
Okay. What did we learn so far? I know that is the pump.
That's the timer.
And
for the
yeah.
pump. It tells it when to turn on, when to turn off. Right here.
I learned something else.
How many times does the pump work? What is it
It's
set for
time
now?
based.
It's set from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., so it's 10 hours. You can decrease that. You can have it run 8 hours or so. As long as you're running your pool between 11 and 3, which is the hottest part of the day, then you're good to go. So you can even do 6 hours, but I recommend you.
Why you need to run it through the hottest part of the day?
Because if the pool is not moving and the water gets super hot, you build algae. So
Okay.
you're going to start building
Okay.
You see the walls getting green and stuff like that.
Mhm.
You don't want that.
There's a remote for the pool lights,
Yeah, that's why you couldn't find
and
it.
this is the manual panel.
Where's the remote?
It's
Oh, what-
probably in here. I gotta look for it.
Oh, okay, yeah, because we was like,
Yeah, I got the lights on right now so you guys can see them.
Okay, and this is the heater.
Yeah.
This is the heater for the pool and the spa, and you see
when
pool
does this
and
come
spa.
on?
Whenever you press this button right here,
Yeah,
to
you
turn
have
it on.
to turn it on manually,
Oh, okay, that's
and then
good to
you
know.
can set your temperature when you do that.
And is it one for the spa? Oh,
It's
cool.
both pool and spa.
So can they both be running at the same time?
So, whenever you're heating up the pool, you're also heating up the spa water. So, let's say you set the pool to 85 degrees. Well, the pool and the spa are going to be 85.
Cool.
Now, whenever you want to go in the spa, you isolate that water. So you
Oh,
want to
so
hit
cool.
spa mode, and
And-
then you're only heating up just the spa.
How hot can I get the spa?
104.
104.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm looking forward to that one. All right.
Yeah, you might want to turn it on about an hour before you want to get in there, just to make sure it gets to the temperature you want.
And it'll tell you here what temperature it is.
Cool.
And there are a billion bugs. Those things that look like dust
Yeah, that's
on the screen, those are bugs.
So do we wash them from it? Go inside and put water and
no,
squirt
I don't know.
away?
I've never seen this many bugs before in my life.
So
Ever.
I guess you just spray water on them and discourage them.
Yeah, they'll probably
From
come back
outside.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah, they live in the grass. But look,
they live in the grass.
yeah, they just and they live on here
for
apparently.
The heater, once it does start working, you are gonna see a puddle of water around the heater. It's gonna be dripping. It's condensation from
Cool.
the water being heated up.
Big puddle.
It's not that there's a leak. Right now the heater's off, but there's constantly water going through it. So
Okay,
if there was a
good.
leak, you will see it.
All right. And this is okay. Next lesson.
All right. Now,
Look, see those bugs.
Yeah, it's like gnats.
Okay,
This is a. This is like
Heaven.
Georgia.
this is heaven for them.
all right. So let's talk about your pipes over here.
Okay.
So these three pipes over here is where you're getting your water from. You got the first one over here, that's your spa main drain. That's a circular drain on the bottom of the spa. We got next to it the pool main drain. That's the bottom of the pool. And then we got the skimmer on the side of the pool. Now on these valves, back here, wherever you're facing this, it says off, so you're turning that off. So think of it as like a barrier right here. So there's a barrier over here, so you're not getting any water from your spa main drain. There's a barrier right here, so you're not getting any water from your skimmer. So right now, all the water you're getting from is from the bottom of the pool. So,
Should we get water from the skimmer too?
yeah, if I turn it off, because I think you gotta add a little bit of water.
In our pool?
Yeah, I haven't checked the level, but
Oh, I see it is. It
Okay.
is a little low.
Okay.
What you doing?
Gnats.
Okay.
So you're getting your water from the pool. It's going to the pump. So this is your pool pump. Pool pump's going to the filter. And the filter is going to the heater, and then it's going back out here to these three pipes.
What's this?
This right here is your chlorinator. So this would be if you would use chlorine tablets, you would put them in there. Usually, pool services here, people down here use liquid chlorine. They don't really use the tablets because it works faster than just dumping it in the water. It just gets mixed faster. If you were to use the
What's this? I'm sorry. What's this saying down there? Just say it. Okay.
if you were to use the tablets, what you would do is you would add two in here and one in your skimmer basket, and that usually is counted.
What's the paperwork down there?
It's like schematics for the houses down there.
Okay.
So here in your pipes,
Now, how long does it take to disseminate if you put the tablets in? Since folks, you said that they use liquid because they just dump it in the pools faster. How long to disseminate?
you just gotta look in there and see how they're looking. So if you only got one tablet, you would open this up and put another one on top.
No. How long before it's effective in the pool? You said people use chlorine because it's faster.
Yeah. how long it will be with the liquid one.
with
Tab.
the tablets. Yeah.
The tablets, I'm not sure because you can control how much you use over here. So you're able to open it up more or so this dial right here opens it more. So this will be minimum. So depending where you have this open, it might take it 4 or 5 hours, maybe 6 to get what you need in there.
Okay.
Now with the liquid, it usually takes about 2 hours.
Okay. Okay.
So is this a nice pool setup here?
So right here, on these 3 pipes, the first one is your pool returns. There's 3 of them in the pool.
Okay,
They're the
pool
ones that
return.
circulate the pool in a circle. Right here next to it is your spa return. That's the one that gives you the water from the spa into the pool. And then down here is your spa jets, which is the ones that you're gonna want to turn on whenever you want to go in the spa.
Okay.
So right now, your spa jets are off.
Okay, so we got to come out here to turn the jets on? Let me show me how.
So this right here, how the valves are looking, this is what we call normal pool mode. This would be Monday to Friday, just regular pool mode. Now, let's say you want to jump in the spa and you want to heat it up. And what you would do is you want to open up your spa jets. So you will lift this up and turn it right here. So now you got your barrier over here. So you're sending your water to your spa jets and you want to open up the spa main drain, so the bottom of the spa. So that way you're taking water from the bottom, putting it back into the spa, and it's only going to be that water that's being heated up.
Oh, okay.
So you're going to see there's not going to be any water going from the spa into the pool. It's just going to stay right there. It should be going. This up. Lift this up and turn it over here. And that is your spa mode.
Is that over there? Can we get in that way?
I don't think so. Yes. Are these the no-see-ums? No, these are not no-see-ums. That's a TV.
Now,
Good.
the jets are air fed.
Oh, I see.
So they're going to be taking air from those 4 tan valves. The more you open the valves, the more air they take, so the more they're going to bubble.
Oh. Wow, babe. They bubble. That's
Nice.
amazing.
All right, how do we get these off?
You got to find the right angle. If there's sand in there, and then I suggest you double them. If you ever need to put them back up, just do them.
Oh, I thought. Did you call us to set this meeting up? No. Okay, because the person who called said that you would show us about this and plugging it or something. Plugging it, I think.
There should have been some caps.
Yeah.
These caps go in the holes.
Okay.
So we need to take this down.
We don't need this. Yeah.
Now, if you guys do go on vacation,
Mhm.
you have to put it back up because you're liable if somebody comes in here and
Okay.
sees the pool and
Yeah. Okay.
Come on, damn pool, they should drown.
Oh my gosh! Stop it.
well, that's why you need to put it back on. And you got your spotlight right there. The pool light's over there. It's in the middle of the pool.
Yeah.
I gotta get that remote for you.
It's right here on that wall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's in the wall in the middle. So
Okay.
yeah, so you can see the water should stay in right here. So
Yeah.
when you go on your heater, you just press the spot button, and then it knows to heat up to 100 degrees or whatever.
We need to buy a hose. It sounds like.
Put water in the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a little bit, about an inch of water. I should get it ready to go.
Okay. So now, before we can close these valves back, or did you have any other questions, Les?
No, I think I'm good. I like that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, no, the more you close them, the less air they take, so the less they're gonna bubble.
Okay. Isn't that awesome? Ooh, I can smell the chlorine. Ugh. Oh, we wanted to talk about conversion to a salt pool.
Oh, it's easy.
Okay.
It's gonna be another box added to the wall, and we get the power from the timer box. So the timer box is also gonna control the salt system,
Okay.
and the salt cell just gets plumbed into the line, and then you just add salt to your pool, and that's it. It's not.
How much?
I
Don't
have to call the office. For
Okay.
that.
Okay.
I install it, but I don't. I
Yeah,
don't know the
okay.
price.
No worries. Thank you.
Take these out.
Yeah.
Now, okay. So he mentioned labeling them. So what do you want to use to label them?
A marker or something? I don't know. Or a piece of tape. Or
Yeah, you got some tape, and you can do like
Yeah.
1, 2.
Oh, like blue tape?
any
I
kind of
found
tape,
blue
yeah,
tape for you. Do you remember where it is?
It's on
Okay.
what?
All right. So
Yes.
let me record now
And
because
another side goes to that hook over there.
So,
So I think that one has 2 hooks,
okay.
and then the next one starts with what do you call those?
Yes, my question is the poles.
oh, it goes to this hook. Okay. All
Those
right.
gotta be facing the house.
For the
Poles facing the
Baby
house. Okay,
cage.
So this starts that way. That means. Okay.
so this one starts by hooking into the wall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I mean the cage.
Poles.
I had a question.
Maintaining the pool. So brushing. You want to brush from shallow in here to your main drain down there. Vacuuming, you really only need to vacuum whenever you got leaves or rocks or something that won't go down your main drain. That's
Okay.
when you bring out the vacuum. If you were to use the manual one, if not, the other one, you just hook it up and it just goes all around the pool by itself.
Right. Okay. All right. And water levels.
So your water level, you want it to be from the bottom of the tile an inch up.
Got it.
so
So
that's
we're
a good
just
water
that's why you're
level.
saying just about an inch. Okay. Great.
Okay, near the edge of the. So it'll be 2 inches up if we go towards the
The spot.
spa.
Yeah.
So if we take it to the spa, it's not too high.
It will be too high just because whenever you go heat up the spa, the pool water is kind of going to go in there, so it's
okay.
going to cool it down. So that's why it's at an inch from when it's at. It's probably going to be a half
Yeah, I
where the
see
spa
that.
is.
Yeah.
So that's a good level right there. That way
Yeah.
you keep the waters
Separate. Okay.
Okay.
And now chemical wise, anything liquid goes anywhere in the pool. Anything granular, you want to dump it in your main drain down there and push it in, and then it gets mixed in the water. Now,
Wow.
the easiest
Okay.
way to do it would be taking a sample of your water to Pinch a Penny or Leslie's Pools, whichever is closest. They give you a free digital readout of exactly what needs to go in there.
Okay.
You just let them know. Right now it's a chlorine pool, so you let them know it's a chlorine pool. You let them know how many gallons it is, and you will need to call the office for the gallons.
Okay.
They'll let you know how many gallons it is.
Okay.
And then
Yeah, that was my next question.
Okay.
yeah, and then you take the sample of water in a water bottle or anything. Let them know how many gallons. It's a chlorine pool, and they let you know exactly what needs to go in there.
So
Okay.
who do I call for the gallons? Precision?
Precision.
Okay.
And I got the number right here, so you just call here.
Okay. And then that's the filter basket, the
That's the skimmer basket.
skimmer basket. Okay.
Yeah, over here. On
And the skimmer should be off if we don't have the right water level.
yeah.
Okay.
You're not sucking in any air. Yeah, you got a little bit of rocks and stuff in here.
Oh wow. Wow.
I believe that the suction for the skimmer is the one on the back,
Okay. The suction.
and the one in the front is your overflow.
Overflow.
So your overflow is right next to that black box. What that is to maintain the level. So once you start getting rain, the water level is
Yeah.
going to start rising,
Yeah.
and it's going to start going out the overflow.
Okay. All right. You
So
said
it
it's
keeps it
next
right
to
on.
this black
Goes
box.
out to the grass.
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, got it.
Yeah,
Yep.
That 90 right
The
there.
overflow.
That's your
Yep.
overflow.
Okay.
And the one right next to it, there's a little cap.
Yeah.
That is what we call dead line.
Mm-hmm.
That line runs under the pool concrete. So for any reason you gotta drain your pool all the way down, you're also gonna want to hook up a pump to that to drain any groundwater you may have.
Oh.
See, if you got too much groundwater, no water in your pool, it will make it pop out.
Oh, make the pool pop out.
Yes. So that is not glued in. That's just there, so you can just take it out.
Take what out?
This
Take the
cap
cap.
over here,
The
the
cap
1.5
off.
cap.
All right. So if we ever have to drain the pool, we need to connect a pump to that little cap.
Yeah, to drain any groundwater you may have.
So we would drain any groundwater first. And
You can
I'm
do
so
both.
conf-
You can
okay.
do both. I mean, if
Yeah.
you are gonna drain it, you're probably gonna have somebody do it because that means that you're probably gonna do the finish or something like
Okay.
Yep.
that. So
Okay.
you won't have to do it. The company
Okay.
that's doing it.
All right. That
Oh,
sounds
you
scary.
really cool.
Yeah.
What's this right there?
So this is the wiring for your pool and spotlight. It runs from the pool and spot to over here, and from here it runs to the equipment on the side over there.
Okay.
And it has to be higher than the water level, so that's why
Okay.
it's that high.
Okay.
So we're not, we can't add no more lights. Just saying.
I'm not sure. Probably. I mean, you probably could, but we're probably gonna charge you.
Arm and a leg.
Yeah.
Huh?
Do we have a remote? He has to find it.
Yeah, and there's a switch on the
Yeah,
side.
and there's a switch on the side.
Good morning, Frank.
Alright. I think that's pretty much it. Do you have any questions for me? Right
Yeah.
now? Probably when I leave. I'll have
Yeah, of
questions.
course, when you leave.
That is your
That's
skimmer
it.
basket?
That's to catch the bees and all the other junk.
Yeah. So when you turn on the skimmer skims the top. So you're gonna get leaves. Sometimes the animals get in there.
So the skimmer is
Yeah.
sucking water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So in normal pool functions, the skimmer's sucking water from the top, and the main drain's getting the water from the bottom.
Oh, okay.
So you have both of those on. Right now I have it off because the water level needs to be raised. a
Yeah,
little
we
Okay.
need a hose first.
Okay. We left that lady our hoses too.
That last hose was a nice one. So why is this water still moving?
Did you turn yours? The pump is still on, I guess.
I still have it in spa mode.
Oh,
that's
that's
why
why
it's
it's
not filling over.
moving. No, I was wondering why the water was still moving.
Yeah, it's still on.
Okay. The water is still moving because it's in spa mode.
Yeah. And you want to see how I return it to normal? pool
Yes,
mode?
please. So I wasn't being rude.
What?
I wasn't being rude. I was trying to.
You trying to keep bugs out.
Yeah.
So to return to normal pool mode, you want to turn off your spa main drain. So you want to lift this up, turn it right here, and then you want to shut off your spa jets. So you lift this up, right? And now you're back in your normal pool mode.
Okay, and then the skimmer right now is off.
Yeah. Once you do get that raise that level,
And that's all we have to
you
do.
just want to face this valve right here in the middle. That
Okay.
will be.
Okay. Cool.
And here's the
What's
stuff.
this?
What is this? I don't know what that
What's
is.
this right here?
With the water.
The pump. That's a pool pump. And it was getting air because I opened the skimmer. So that's why you see the bubbles right now. Once it gets rid of the bubbles, it just looks clear.
Okay.
So you might think that there's no water in there. There is water. It's just super clear that you can't see it. You'll know when there's no water in there because the pump starts screaming at you.
Okay.
It's super loud.
All right.
And over here, this pole attaches to everything in here.
Okay.
This is your pool hose. This connects to the vacuum. It has a picture of the vacuum right here.
Vacuum?
He gave. Yeah, we got a
Where's the
vacuum.
Well, this one's a handheld one. So it's not one of those. So you get a brush. This is the vacuum. You get a net, one of those thermostat. So this vacuum connects to this hose. There we go. The vacuum connects to the blue side. This white side goes in the skimmer. And and then you want to hook up this vacuum to the pole. So this one's a manual one, so you just once you get into the skimmer, you just drag it where you need it to go.
Okay.
I don't know what that means. Drag the debris.
No, the vacuum. You just bring it where the stuff is.
You don't have a vacuum, right?
This is a hand manual vacuum.
It is right here. So you just pick up your pole and move it where you need it to go.
Okay, so what creates the suction in the vacuum?
The skimmer.
Oh,
So it hooks
okay.
up to the skimmer.
Oh, okay.
So you use this hose. This goes in your vacuum. This
Oh,
white
and
side goes in the
that
skimmer.
debris will go in the skimmer box.
Yeah.
I think you need to show us that one. Yeah, I think you have to hook that up. Yeah, 'cause I never did it.
Oh,
I can't turn the skimmer on.
right.
There's no suck in there, but I'll show you how.
Okay.
It's supposed to do.
Less, don't. Oh my gosh. What? I'm recording.
So this is already going to be hooked up in here. So this hooks up in here. You get this part, put it in the pole. There we go. Bring out your hose. This blue side goes in the vacuum,
Yeah, okay.
like so.
Yep.
And then you want to put it in the pool. And this pole extends.
Oh, nice.
It's a 12-foot pool.
Oh, awesome. All right.
Extend it and then you lock it right here.
Okay.
Down. Now you want to
Oh,
make
you
sure
can clean the bottom of the pool.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it connects to.
to the skimmer here.
This-
Now, before you do that, you want to make sure that this line is full of water. The easiest way to do it is by putting this white in front of our return. You got one there. In the spot, the middle one right there is also pushing water, so you can put it in front. You're gonna see.
Did you see what? Okay. From the spa, the return
Yeah,
from the spa.
that one in the middle.
Okay.
That is your spa return. The ones that have the tan lids, those
Yeah.
are your jets.
Okay.
So you got 4 jets and 1 return in the spa.
Okay. Okay. All
You
right.
just
So.
put this in front.
Okay. I'm sorry. You're saying the one in the middle,
Yeah. So
four.
on those 3 right there, the one in the middle, that is your spa return on the wall.
Okay. I'm sorry, because you're seeing 3. I'm seeing 2. Okay.
Yeah,
1,
so
2.
Right there, right in the middle.
This one. Oh, on the wall.
The wall. Yeah. Yeah. You put your hand in there. there's
I
water
got
being
it.
pushed.
Okay. All right.
So you just put this.
Okay.
Just wide in front of there.
Yeah.
You're gonna notice that your vacuum's gonna start rising by itself.
Mhm.
Once the vacuum starts slowly going back down, the line is full of water. You just
Wow.
put
We
your
would
hand-
never have known that.
Yes. So you just put your hand on top right here to lock in the water, and then you just put it in your suction side on the skimmer. You're gonna feel that one of the holes is gonna be sucking in water. So
Okay.
that's where you put this in. So this
Okay.
is just gonna get locked in there.
Okay.
Once it's in there, you just move the vacuum wherever you need it to go.
All right. So first we connect the white part to one of those.
Yeah, you just put it in front. It's not gonna.
Oh,
stick,
just put it in
so you
front.
just wanna
Okay.
hold it in there, yeah.
Okay. Got you. Okay.
And once you do that, you're gonna see that
Okay.
the vacuum just slowly starts rising.
Okay. Now I think I understand now.
Yeah, and
Okay.
then once the line's full of water, it just drops back down,
Okay.
and that's when you know it's time to.
To put it in
Plug
here.
it in.
Okay.
You can plug it from up here, or you can do it from inside.
Mm-hmm.
There's the hole right there. You just pass it through there,
Oh. Okay. Okay.
and then you take out the basket and just hook it up to whichever is the suction one.
Okay.
Okay, now, Precision, do you guys have a pool maintenance program too? Okay,
Yeah, we only build the pools.
right. Okay, but with this stuff you're teaching us, we can do it ourselves,
Yeah.
basically. Alright,
Yeah, this will be for vacuuming. You really don't have to vacuum all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Just when you got stuff that won't go down there. So first you want to brush. You always want to brush everything down to the main drain over here.
Brush while you're in the, where's the brush? Put the brush on this?
On the pole, yeah.
Oh,
Everything hooks up to the pole. So you got your brush for the bottom and the wall, and then you got your net to skin the top to get whatever's in
Oh, okay.
there. And
Cool.
all this hooks up to this pole right here.
Cool. All right. Excellent. Thank you.
And then when you're done vacuuming, you want to leave the vacuum up for like a minute or so, just to clear the line, and then you just take it out.
When do you unhook it from the skimmer?
Once you're done vacuuming. So once you're done vacuuming, you lift it up for like a minute, and then just take it out.
Okay.
And then we'll have to dump whatever water's in. Yeah, water's in it. Okay. All right, babe. So where do people normally store these things?
They usually get like a, call them like treasure chests. or something
Yes.
like that.
Okay. In a chest.
Boxes,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
And you got rid of those too.
Yeah. Well, I think
I know.
Frank would have had a fit if we had one more thing that needed to be put on that truck. He said the chests that were out back.
No, man, they're a little too nasty, man. And all kinds of stuff under there.
Now, if you are
They got my
gonna,
car dirty.
if you are gonna go somebody taking care of the pool route, then people usually just leave this in the garage somewhere.
Okay. All right.
Just depends. You just check how much you're spending on chemicals and your
Yeah.
time, and see how much it is for somebody taking care of it.
Yeah.
Now, I do recommend if you do go with somebody taking care of the pool, make sure that you watch that they're doing what they say they're doing. Some of them just come, see that the pool's blue, and leave. They don't do anything. They just,
They don't take chemicals and they go.
Yeah.
That's the down I saw yesterday.
yeah. So
Wow.
honestly, I would go with a mom and pop shop instead of
Okay.
the bigger
We like
ones.
that. We like that. Okay.
The bigger ones, like I said, they don't really.
Okay. I got you. Thank you. Yeah.
This is number 2.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine for now. All right. Thank you.
And I got you a new filter, just because the ones here usually go by fast.
Okay.
This new one should last you about a year to a year and a half,
Oh, nice. Okay.
depending how much you wash it. Let me show you how to wash it.
Okay. Want to show us how to wash the filter?
You watch them now, right?
Yeah.
Or you got the paper ones, you got the yellow ones.
Yeah, it's the paper cartridge.
Yeah.
So you just take them out and spray them.
Yeah, I
out,
know what you're doing.
put them back in. I'm gonna go get the new one.
Okay.